Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. It's me, Vinod, and I managed to get Anand in. It's been a lovely long weekend, and it's the first of the month. We have reached the last month of the year. Of course, like I was saying in Instagram, this is not a dash to the finish. It is more like recognizing it's a milestone because we are in it for the long haul. As value investors, we don't have any time bound goals in life. What we have are opportunities, and we always have to take these opportunities as they come and keep investing and ticking along. So I wish that you would take this month, beginning of December, as that and get some tiffin coffee or whatever kind of investing you want done. It is the beginning of the month. You would have got your salary credit in your account. So it is an opportune time to open your investment account and looking at putting a little bit away for the future. So that would be my advice to you in the beginning of this month. So, with that said, there's an interesting outcome that happened in Switzerland, which I thought we can talk about. A lot of the mainstream media really didn't pick up on it because they're all more focused on what Zelensky is happening with him and Trump and the Ukraine war and NATO and all that. So I thought let's pivot a little bit and see something we've been talking about being a problem worldwide and how it has created an exodus of the rich from Europe and heading towards the bastions such as Dubai. But there is an interesting anomaly in this, or I would say the black swan in Europe, which seems to be Switzerland. Switzerland, with their socialist government, had proposed something, not the entire government, a part of the Socialist Party had proposed of taxing the wealthy, saying people who inherit more than 50 million Swiss francs should have to pay a higher tax. And this was put out to vote, and the Swiss government had actually reached out to the public saying, please reject this. And overwhelmingly 76% of the Swiss have gone out and rejected this, saying taxing the ultra rich even more is not a good idea. Of course, they argued saying this would, if it had come to pass, would it also create exodus of the wealthy from Switzerland? Maybe that is the case or not, but it is an interesting point of conversation with Anand I thought I'd like to take with. So Anand, so what do you think about this?
So first, Switzerland has a long history of being very secretive with money and maintaining other people's secrets,
Neutrality.
neutrality or secrets.
Yeah, being out of other people's business.
Yeah, and only recently they have done tax reforms, and various Swiss accounts can be accessed by all.
Yes.
Now, it is very clear the leftist party, the Socialist Democratic Party, youth wing, wanted higher taxes on the wealthy people,
Yes.
especially people who inherit more than 50 billion Swiss francs.
Correct.
That's about 60 million euros or something like that.
Yeah. Around $63 million.
$63 million. And they wanted them to
Pay
pay
50%. Yeah.
50% tax. There are four cantons, and Switzerland is a country where the parliament has no power to pass laws. So every law is debated and voted upon by the people of Switzerland.
Correct.
It's a direct participatory democracy.
Correct.
So this act was put out to people. The government recommended that the people reject it, and the people have overwhelmingly rejected it.
Yes.
Basically, telling, let's not mess up with what's working, let's not touch what's happening, and they have prevented the leftward slip of Switzerland.
Yes.
Yes, Switzerland is a very expensive place. I've been to Switzerland.
Yes.
It's a highly expensive place. The labor laws are very rigid, and already Switzerland is struggling in terms of other things. But because they maintain their books so well, the Swiss franc is one of the best performing currencies in the world.
True.
Apart from cheese, they have watches and they do whole lot of
Yeah.
industries.
Precision engineering.
Precision engineering, they are very popular. So a lot of rich people have taken refuge in Switzerland. And the latest is going to be Lakshmi Mittal, who is going to spend half the time in Dubai and half the time in Switzerland.
He's exited UK.
He's exited UK. Now, this is over a tax issue. That is, if you're a resident in UK, you have to pay taxes on the money you earned in India.
Mm.
Mind you, if you're only a resident, not even a citizen.
Yeah.
So, a lot of wealthy people have left UK, and there has been a lot of clamor in Switzerland also that the rich are getting away with it.
Mm.
This is especially true after Thomas Piketty put out his book
Mm.
and made a case for the wealth tax. But what we do not realize is,
Mm.
and what I saw in France, because I saw one particular transaction in France,
Mm.
if you keep on taxing, the kids are not interested in the father's property. The
Correct.
father can sell the property or sell his business and just split the 35% is taken away by the government. The balance 65 is paid among them. So the debt taxes is very high in country and disincentivizes people to do business, entrepreneurship, and build
Carrying on
internet.
family business becomes
And
impossible.
carrying on family business is extremely difficult. Of course, for very old businesses, they have some exemption. The tax rates in the Europe are extremely high.
Mm.
You, the tax rate starts at medium level, not like India where it starts at 6 times median wages. So in India, that is the average Indian, 50th percentile makes 15,000. This includes UP and Bihar that has brought it down. Somebody like Madras would be 25 to 30,000.
Mm.
Anyway, it's 15,000. And taxation begins at 1 lakh, which is about 6.5 times away.
Correct.
So the amount of direct taxes they will collect, other than that shared trading in options and futures, is very less. Our corporate taxes also have been cut to an unreasonably low level.
Mm.
But worldwide, its idea is to tax people at 30-35%,
Correct.
which is the sweet spot. But I do not agree with this inheritance law that somebody will earn in his lifetime billions of dollars and he has to pay 35 to 40% for the government just because he lived in that area and he died there.
Correct. Because as he's earning, he's paying taxes.
Yeah,
So it's already been taxed already.
it's already tax paid money.
Yeah.
And that's why in America, people have this concept of trust and they stuff the money into the trust so that that money is not touchable by the government. So they keep on using private trusts to manipulate the system. So Rajan famously said, go and look at how much money is collected from inheritance tax, it is very less.
Mm.
So it's more of a drag. And Europe, in at least in France at one time, had a top-notch tax at 70-75%.
Yes.
So if you're looking to tax a billionaire and say that you work for a year, you made $1 billion, give me 70% of that, nobody wants to give.
Yes.
Like Lord Keynes said, the capitalist is not going to keep all the money, he cannot eat all the money. He's going to invest the money, it's going to grow. The fact is, the money at the hands of the capitalists will grow faster than money that the government taxes and takes away from them.
Correct.
So, this whole concept is Europe is moving right and left,
Correct.
and Switzerland has chosen to remain dead center, not move this side, not that side.
Correct. So there you go. So Swiss are continuing the tradition of Anand said, like being dead center, while you see the Europeans splitting, the southern going more right and the northerners going more left, which has been a classic thing you can see swinging in Europe. But what he says is fundamentally true. We do look at the government and we frown upon it when they squander away resources and revenue. So, thinking the government can do a better job by increasing taxation and the same government gotten more capital would spend it more efficiently does raise a question, can they do it? And we do see businesses who are able to allocate capital much better and perform much better. So, is it better to leave it in the hands of the business and the capitalist who will perform, capital allocation better? Is a question up for debate, and which is what I'm leaving open with you guys to put it down in the comments. Do you think taxing the wealth up to a certain point, we should stop there, or we should keep taxing them up to the point where they start running out of the country? So thanks for being with Be Rich today. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you again tomorrow with another one. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting Be Rich.